I'm travelling to the other side of the world. And no, I'm not delivering glasses. I'm doing something way more important than that. So stay tuned to find out where I'm heading and why.
You're now tuned in to the Optical Gallery.
Yes, I'm in Mexico, Cancun to be exact. Sun, sea, tequila, good food and plenty of good vibes. And why am I taking you on my family vacation? Simple, because even when the work stops, the passion never does. So while I'm here, I thought this would be the perfect time to introduce something my brothers and I have been working on for a little while. Something that might just be your new summer essential, especially if you're into eyewear like we are. Eyewear lovers, meet the EyePorter, your go-to travel case for your collection. Whether you're hopping on a flight, planning your next road trip, or you just want to keep your specs safe and styled at home, the EyePorter is made for you. I brought 6 pairs from my personal collection on this trip, a mix of colourways and vibes to match every mood. So let's get into them and see how eyewear can travel in style. But before we get into it, a quick heads up. The audio quality from here isn't the best. Totally my bad, I didn't realise how windy it was when I filmed. But bear with me, it's still worth the watch.
Alright guys, so while I'm on holiday, before they used to bought 6 pairs of sunglasses, I got in my eye. So as I go through these, you're going to notice that I've got different shapes and I've got different colours. And the whole face shape, certain shape frames with absolutely many. Me, I like to pair myself by clients with frames that suit their personality, suit their outfit, will suit the different situation. Where they can wear different styles of frames. First pair, to show you, it's my latest spot. I think my favourite brand is club around this. SSFO, their latest drop, so we re-upped in the store recently. I could not resist this pair of houses. So if you know about Club around, they're a very artistically and frame company. They make it very differently, but with high quality. And yeah, these are the branding E22s. Absolutely stunning models, black and acetate frame. Just got a little bit of gold decor on the inside, just on the hinges. Absolutely stunning lenses. This is a brown tint, a gold flash coating, and flash really works well. And what I love about this shade with lens, we know about this was wavy effect, which is really unusual. It makes it really alien. It's an upswept shape. Who says men can't wear upswept shapes? I've seen a lot of celebrities at the moment wearing upswept shapes. One in particular was Burna Boy, Accurate Artist, is there production one cheese that was upswept, and I thought, you know what, that looks really cool. I saw a pair that I really loved from Tabak for their mature collection end of last year, and I was this close from getting them. They're still fantastic. I'm glad I held out. I absolutely love these. This has wrap on this frame, so it's a bit more of a sporty look for Cumberland. I've noticed a lot of the new drops are actually going to be a bit sportier look. I'm really digging them, but absolutely love these. So the E22 by Cumberland. The next pair of these, absolute no introduction. You've seen those on these in the past. These are on Teo, I think, and it's their Orphisme model on their stained glass collection. And I always call this one the little colourway. This pair just makes me absolutely smile every time I wear them. It makes everyone around me smile. They're a very playful look. I tend to wear these more when I've got like dark t-shirt, let the glasses stand out. It's got a grey gradient tint, and it doesn't make things look dull like most grey gradients. It's just that, yeah, love the square shape of me as well. That yellow just makes the whole frame have been completely different if they didn't put the yellow up at the top. So yeah, Teo of May going to be my collection for this holiday. The next pair is from Longines. It's a vintage pair. These are 0150s. I was seeing it on the screen and it hardly even looks like a pair of sunglasses. And you may be quite right, to be honest. These just have a slight ink tint, graduated with a gold flash mirror. Really nice to look through, but no, they're not going to block out the sun enough for this hot weather in Mexico that I'm in. But I do wear these if I want to dress up, if I want to wear something in the evening, or if I'm indoors and I want to elevate an outfit. These are my dressy up pair of sunglasses. Huge aviator. I've actually got 3 pairs of Longines in my collection. Not with me, I've got 1 more pair with me, but I didn't realise I loved Longines vintage eyewear so much, and it hasn't even been a conscious effort. I've just gravitated every time to their collections. I just love the fine details. I'm not one for logos, but I just feel these guys do it spot on. I'm not really sure what their new collection, or even if they're still manufacturing eyewear, but yeah, 0150. Another part of this story is this is a pair of glasses that actually made me start working with Marvel lenses. I went to go and view, I believe it was Kubram in a penthouse at one point, just to go and restock the store. And Pierluigi, met him in the last video that you saw, was there, and he complimented me on my eyewear, and I told him that I was looking for lenses to be produced like these, and he said no problem, you could do it in prescription. So sent him my first pair, glazed them up, and to be honest, I never looked back. The reason why we work with Marma London in terms of their lenses is, number one, they don't compromise the quality that I got from any of the other major lens suppliers. In fact, sometimes I believe they innovate and come out with new technology before the majors do. But it's not even about, the quality as much. It's more the fact that I have absolute creative freedom to do whatever I wish with lenses for my clients that majors can't do for me. I think every lens supplier is good. Some might be slightly better than others, but for me, it's what I can achieve with lenses. I don't like to be boxed into a catalogue that I cannot go outside of the box with. I don't really want to have to work with too many people. I like to just work closely with just a select few people that let me be really creative and artistic with lenses. So yeah, that's the story behind these frames. Right, the next ones need no introduction needed. Again, vintage Lonzi 0152. You've seen these in a short. I created lenses with Marma for my ideal everyday lens. I still stand by that. I've been wearing them in the UK, nighttime, daytime. I've had a really good time wearing them. Everything is really enhanced, really clear. Driving at night time is absolutely superb with that glamour coating. These change using dynamic technology to the pink Rio color, and I absolutely love looking through the pink Rio color. You know the saying, and everything looks better through rose tinted lenses. But they do block out the sun. They are UV protected. I do get enhanced clarity when I'm wearing them. And you know what? I've been absolutely surprised, to be honest, wearing these in Mexico. So if you didn't know, photochromic lenses in general, such as transitions, don't particularly work as well in hot weather, even though they're meant to go really dark due to the sun. That works better in colder weather. Having said that, the dynamic technology, these have gone really dark. My wife's come away with her transitions extra actives, the ones that react to visible light within the car. She's been complaining that they haven't gone dark enough for her on this holiday. And I've looked at it, they're not going as dark as my Dynamicas. My Dynamicas are going super dark in the hot weather, so points to you, Dynamica. But yeah, I wear these not so much during the day. I wear them at night time. I like that yellow tip at night time. I like the way it looks at night time when I'm wearing an outfit. Smell like this tractor, just called this wide pipe. You get a lot of seaweed in Mexico, washing up off the shore. So the tractors are coming along, cleaning up the seaweed, and you get a really bad smell in the morning, especially with the heat. But yeah, I wear these at night time when I want to elevate an outfit. Yeah, good work. You may be surprised that I bought these. Let me give them a clean. I've been wearing these a hell of a lot on this holiday, and when I think about it, they come away like every single holiday that I go on. And you just got your comfortable pair that you don't care about, that if you drop them, you drop them, or what have you. That's this pair here. But these are the Etnia Barcelona Tsunamis. Now these must be about 6 to 7 years old. We used to be a stockist with Etnia back then. I liked them, but this pair especially, the shape is just feet. The acetate is excellent. The reason why I always carry these around is Etnia made, well, they used to make, I'm not sure if they do now, but their lenses are all mineral glass lenses. Sometimes the mineral glass be photochromic as well. I believe these are, but they've got a base graduated brown tint. I love looking through brown tints. It just makes things look happy, warm, enhanced. But yeah, this pair I go swimming in, drop on the sand. I don't mind because the lenses aren't going to get scratched as they're glass lenses. Glass lenses are tougher optically as well. The clarity is a lot better out of them, but that's very negligible. You're not going to put on a plastic lens and a glass lens and say, oh yeah, I see a massive difference. Well, don't work like that. But these are my throw around pair of glasses for every holiday that I go on. Absolutely adore wearing my Etnias. Okay, final pair, guys. And these are Jean-Paul Gaultier's 553175s. Just show you. Absolutely stunning style. So these are actually a re-release from the Jean-Paul Gaultier. The originals are late 80s, early 90s. If you try and get the originals these days, collectors, number one, won't let go of them. Number two, if you can get them, they're costing you thousands. And why are they so expensive? Well, these were worn by Tupac on his album cover. He wore them as clear optical glasses. For me, that's why I wanted these. It's the nostalgia. I've been looking at them for ages. Like I said, I can't get a collect and split with them. And if they were to, they were charging way, way over the odds of what I wanted to pay for them. So the re-release, I managed to cop that straight away. And I wear these special occasions. If I want to dress up during the day and have a nice pair of sunglasses. Yeah, it's just one of those pairs of glasses that if you know, you know. Just very subtle logo on this, just on the bridge. Not one for logos, but for the vintage Jean-Paul Gaultiers, I can dig that. And vintage eyewear in general, like I'm a big collector. It's just the attention to detail and it's the nostalgia from being worn in your favourite movies, being worn by your favourite musicians, your favourite actors. It's just, yeah, that's why I love vintage eyewear. And plus, you know that if you've got a pair, you're rarely ever going to see anyone else wearing the same pair as you. So it's nice to feel individual when you have a nice pair of vintage eyewear. Now, having said that, the old Jean-Paul Gaultiers from back in the 80s, 90s, they were all made in Japan, in the Mirai factory. And as soon as I received this pair here, I could tell it just does not feel the same as what they used to be. The quality is not the same. It doesn't feel bad, but it's just not the same. And all the new Jean Paul Gaultiers, from what I can see, are made in France. Now, France make amazing glasses, but I can tell the difference. And just in terms of this pair, when I felt the ones from Japan and the ones in France, it's just not the same. And that was a bit disappointing when I ordered these, I must say. But I do love wearing these. So there you have it, guys. That's the 6 pairs of sunglasses I bought in my EyePorter. This summer holiday to Mexico. If you wanted an EyePorter, let us know. I'm going to be putting them on the website, but you can always DM us, email us. We can get one posted to you. At the moment, we've only got 50. I believe we've got 40 left. It's the perfect time. It's the perfect gift for someone as well who likes to travel or has lots of glasses. And last thing I want to say, it is coming up to summer. And guys, just protect your eyes. Sun hats, sunglasses, you know, it's just those little things. You can have fun with it. We're all about having fun with eyewear. At the same time, just look after your eyes this summer and protect them. Until next time. Peace.